Actually, so working at Barnes and Noble in San Francisco, there were just I did have a lot of gay friends. So when they're like, hey, let's go out to a club, well, I'll go out to a gay club. I've got no problem. I know I'm straight.
Yeah.
I don't care that other people are gay, so it's fine. So
I do it all the time.
yeah. So there I am. So there I am with my friends at a gay club, and the night winds up. We leave, and literally I walk to the corner, and as I'm going to cross the street, my foot touches the ground. I literally feel as if I have blue balls. I was like,
For being in the gay club.
Yeah. So first thing that pops into my head, oh my God, am I gay?
Well, are you serious?
I swear to God. Like I was like, okay, you know what? I'm in a gay club.
But you weren't aroused.
I was not aroused. At no
You were not aroused.
at no point did I look around and be like, dude, that guy's hot.
You
No.
just knew something had to come out.
But I was like, yes, there were lesbians in the club. But I was like,
You weren't aroused.
No.
At the end of the
You
day,
were not
weren't
aroused.
physically
I was not aroused.
I'm
So
aroused
how
now.
do you? What's this blue balls?
Exactly.
Felt the pain.
So I felt the pain of blue balls, and I was like, okay, what if I'm gay? And I was like, I don't know it, but if my body is aroused by looking at these dudes, then there's some maybe I'm gay.
So what you're telling us
Or
is
a TA.
what you're telling us is that homosexuality is a cancer.
Well, I'm just saying that before you decide, get yourself checked out.
So
So you
you
think
so,
you are
so
now
you,
watching
you
Geekscape.
immediately went to the doctor.
I didn't.
You didn't?
No. So basically, what happens
lucky to be here with us,
I am actually. So what happens is I begin to feel the blue balls. I was like, okay, that's weird. And for those of you who don't know, there's really nothing you can do to get rid of blue balls. It's just time. There's so you just sit. I was like, okay, so I go home and
You can't rub it out.
You can't. No.
Okay.
I've
So
never heard of this.
Yeah.
I thought blue balls was just I need to
Rub it out.
unload some.
yeah, no, it's weird,
Juices.
Yeah, no, I mean no. The thing is that because you get aroused to a certain point and then nothing happens, so it's just a lot of pain, and there's nothing you can do to get rid of. Even because once you have when you're with your lady and she gives you blue balls, and then like an hour later, it doesn't matter, pain. So, anyways, yeah. So I wake up the next morning and it's still there.
Are they bigger? Are they like elephant sized?
Well, the thing is that again, it's not like
You
when I
get them
take a
radio flyer
shower.
to walk around?
Well, it's not like when I take a shower, I'm sitting there looking. Although I'll tell you this: a testicle is about this size, right?
Okay.
When I discovered that I had it, it was about that big.
Get
Oh
the
my
fuck
God.
out of here.
Each?
No.
Just the nut.
Just-
Just the cancer nut.
Just the
It
cancer.
was like that big.
And then when it was removed, it was about that big.
Get
Oh
the
my God.
fuck out of here.
Yeah.
What pants were you wearing?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
no, so I know.
You're
So
wearing hammer pants.
pretty much. And it was literally like I remember like taking a shower that next day,
Oh my
right?
God.
Like that night, I was like, I
At
had
that
blue
moment,
balls.
how big were they?
Well, it was
No. Oh.
yeah.
So it was already big.
Yeah, it was getting big,
So
right?
this happened really quickly.
Well, pretty much like literally like I was like after I took a shower, literally it was like this, like my
It got
sack.
bigger through the shower.
No, it didn't. I just noticed it for
can't
the
touch
first
water?
time.
Okay.
No, but I noticed it for the first time because I feel pain and I know I was like, well, that's weird.
You don't shave your balls?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah. So what happens is I wait.
question on
I-
Geekscape.
sure.
Let's be fair. 140 episodes in, that is a fair question on
Sure,
Geekscape.
and and sometimes you need to, you gotta check.
You should be shaving
I guess.
now.
I don't. I no. I'm. Oh, the thing, it's not there anymore. So
You don't know that. You still got a month left. Let's check right now.
yeah. Right now. Okay.
Let's check right now. We can be
Welcome
safe.
to balls.
We gotta save your life, boy. Hold on, we'll get that back on.
Let me do this for you.
So Juan, you went through like a whole. You moved from San Francisco back to LA. You moved in with your folks. You took care of this. You went and
Yes.
treated.
Yes. And the thing is that
Did you keep it?
I did. I asked for it, but they didn't give it to me. The doctor said that people when they do that, sometimes people fixate on it and they just look at it and they get depressed and
I
stuff like
keep
that.
it like a fish.
What if it got an eyeball? And was
What I wanted to do, I just wanted to keep maybe a slide, so it's almost like this abstract. So I mean, the doctor said he can't give it to me, but he did take pictures.
So you only have one testicle now.
I have one testicle.
Okay. See, you could have kept it in a jar like the city of Candor, or something.
Yeah.
And every day you see it, instead of getting depressed, you'd be like, in your face, bitch.
Yeah,
I won.
It's a
been fun.
bunch of small potential people.
It was a bunch of
And
homunculi.
it's like keeping in captivity someone who tried to kill you.
Yeah, well, I did see it almost as a form of suicide, because it's like I didn't decide to commit suicide, but for whatever reason my body did.
Yeah.
So it's there's a lot of that, and then of course.
Wow, that went through your mind, huh?
Yeah. Well,
a lot does, huh?
Yeah, a lot does, because it literally changed my life from standing on the corner to putting my foot down. So there's a moment in time that I can visualize where my life literally changed.
Wow.
From one moment to the next, my life was then completely different. I already had a doctor's appointment scheduled 10 days after.
Okay.
So I had blue balls for 10 days. And, as I sat there, because it was for something else that I had gone in, I also have sleep apnea.
Oh, Jesus Christ, this guy's a... and he can't watch 3D movies because he has a lazy eye.
Yeah, and I can't watch 3D movies. Yeah, so I'm
What's sleep apnea again? That's when you feel like
We're
you're
breathing.
possessed
No,
by the devil.
you can't breathe.
Yeah, you can't breathe at night.
You're not breathing well. Yeah.
So I was having appointments for that, and then basically.
Why'd they take out part of your rib?
Oh well, I can
They had to
tell
make
you.
a woman,
Yeah.
John.
Yeah.
Well, so I guess if you want to make this a 2-hour version of the show,
Sure.
I can talk about
Fascinating.
that. So what happens
You're
is
not even supposed to be here.
this
This is fascinating.
Yeah.
38.
That's fine. The show's been going on for 38 minutes?
Yeah.
Perfect.
So what happens is I go in, and the doctor then says, and she's a pretty young doctor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
And she says to me, "So how are you doing?" And at that point, I have to figure out whether, okay, should I tell her? Maybe it'll go away. It's only been 10 days, But then I'm like, no, you know what? I probably should.
Check out my
So
nuts.
yeah. So I tell her, I was like, well, I do have this thing, and she's like, oh, what is it? And yeah, and then I say, I basically feel as if I've had blue balls for like 10 days. To which then she replies,
That's
oh.
so much.
What is blue balls?
Oh.
Yeah.
But you showed her the
Yeah,
elephant nut.
so basically I explained to her what it, and it was difficult enough having to explain what blue balls are to your doctor.
Yeah. But an attractive.
So yeah, so she's like, "Oh, okay, well let me take a look." And guys, keep this in mind. Whenever you drop your pants and a woman says, "Oh," may not be a good thing. Yeah. So she immediately saw that there was something off.
Yeah, because it was hanging like a foot further.
Pretty much.
And then the rib thing. Talk about the rib thing, because you're wearing like a super vest right now, like
Yeah.
he's got a vest on.
Yeah, I've got a vest on, and thing is that I went through all of that, had my first surgery to remove the testicle. There was some complications from that. Had to be rushed into surgery again. And then I moved back down. They do tests on the testicle. They see, okay, you won't defeat me. Apparently this was it was a very the bad kind.
Right.
And it was advanced because one of the things the doctor
Has like
said.
technologies and shit.
Well, yeah, I mean.
It's a brainiac in your nut.
Almost.
Okay.
But one of the things the doctor said was that it's odd that I felt pain because, pain isn't normally associated with cancer. But anyways, they figured out, okay, it's bad. So at that point, they have to do what's called a retroperitoneal lymphatic dissection, which is basically what they did was I was eviscerated. My organs were removed and put on a
You were
table.
what?
I was.
Wait, they took out your fucking insides?
Yes, I was literally I was cut from here down.
They removed your insides, put them on a
They
table.
removed my. That's what it was described to me. My organs were removed, put on a table. My lung was deflated. They went into the side and deflated my lung
With what?
with a tube, I imagine.
No, like a catheter and shit.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah. So then what happened?
So then the way that the doctor describes it is that he then went through and like berries plucked my lymph nodes.
Oh my God.